Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 1. I'm Silverbow and let's start on the prologue here. So Brian gave us a grand total of 100 gold pieces, which we are going to spend on some gear for Charlene here. We start with the quarterstaff, but we don't have the skill to build this weapon efficiently. You can see we have attack roll of 19 with our fists and 22 with the staff. The lower the number the better. Same with armor class, the lower the number the better. Damage naturally the higher the better. Same with hit points. Staves can't even be sold, so I'm just going to toss this away.
Oh, you bet.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ya? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? Oh, you were always the big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Oh, just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. The monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Brian did well by you, he did. So, is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Yeah, sure. So, here's the inn interface. You can rest in these rooms. The more expensive the room, the more hit points you heal upon rest. But it's not a huge amount. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for the maximum. You can also drink at inns, which might be fun for some dwarf roleplay, but we're not going to be doing this. Yeah, so I'm going to buy some gear. I'm going to buy 3 long swords because iron weapons can break. So one for my main hand, one for the offhand, and one just in case. I'm going to buy a set of bolts because I'm going to need them in another quest here in the prologue, and the studded leather armor. That's it. The way I plan to play this is I want to do all the quests in the game that I can, and Charlene here is a bit of kleptomaniac. She's going to steal everything she can. And let's start right here. If no one can see you while you're stealing, then no one cares. Here's Firebeat, Elven Hair.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Oh yes, I'm back within the hollowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Beregost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of you to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tetrail in the inner grounds. You should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it in for me, I'd be grateful. Yes, we're going to fetch your scroll, if we can find bloody Tetrail.
Right.
Sleeping people cannot react to stealing from their rooms. Let's get our T-ray going. So we found some scrolls. A potion of clarity. This is a really rare and powerful potion because it prevents confusion and charm. Even though as elves we should be immune to charm, but I wouldn't bet my life on it.
What's the story? Yep.
Yeah, here's a guy, so he would see we stole from him. We're going to do just that, but first this chest, you can only open it with 65 lockpicking skill. Maybe you could force it with 19 strength as a half orc, I don't know. Never play half orcs. But 65 lockpicking, you can pick it. And it holds a star sapphire gem, which is worth 1,000 gold.
Need me?
Absolutely awesome.
Yep.
Anyway, there is a way to steal when people see you. Namely, you steal, and they call the guards. The guards arrive here at the entrance to the area, but they don't move, so if you only have a thief in the area, you have the chance to hide in shadows.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Didn't think so.
And sneak past the guard.
Right.
Right outside.
What's the story? Oh, you bet. Oh, you
So-
bet.
I'm going to do the quests here. Not talking to any of the tutor monks.
Hello there.
Oh, hello! Hey, have you seen my copy of the history of Halrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand this constant shuffling of athletic feet up in the library. So I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here, and I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really need to get it back. Yes, I'm going to get your book, old woman. But first, let's check out this place. Priest's quarters.
Oh, you bet.
Oh, goody goody. I've gone and found you first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. I am. What can I do for you? Oh, our encounter shall be quite simple for you. Plainly put, I have made it my mission to end your life. Success will mean a little respect among my peers. So you see, you can do very little except die. Oh no, an assassin. Shank.
You're catching a bad case of death.
Well, I guess Shank got shanked. Well, not much of an effort. As you can see, there is this new button here in the Enhanced Edition, which allows you to pick up loot in the area that's on the ground for killed enemies. I'm not going to pick up
Need me?
non-magical
Oh, you bet.
weaponry or armors below plate mail, because it's really not worth it. But 8 gold pieces, sure. It doesn't take up inventory slots. So. Charlene, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Parda, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Arden, child, equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. Yes, you had the sense.
Right.
How come you had the sense someone would try to kill me for no good reason? Okay.
What do you need?
Flydia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Really?
What do you need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it though. Her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote of hell. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. So he's drinking antidotes, okay. Antidote for a cow. And here's the book that Flydia wanted. History of Harwa.
What's the story? Oh, you bet.
Temple of Ogma is here.
These wolves
temples. They sell healing potions and antidotes and stone to flesh scrolls. Cute. They also offer you healing, raise stand, so a whole lot of services. You can donate to temples to improve your reputation, which is something we are not going to do. And you can also identify items when you donations are only useful if you are playing an evil party and don't really want to have a terrible reputation, because I think below a reputation of 5 you get attacked upon entry of each area by bounty hunters and by flaming fist, which is not desirable, and in fact the whole reputation system is bloody stupid. One would expect even an evil character to want to have a good reputation, so that he can buy at stores with a discount. So that I can see the point why someone would want random people to think of them like of a murderer. That makes no sense. Even evil people want to be adored by the public. Jeez. Makes no sense, really. This guy is combat tutorial, we're not doing that. Here's the best quest, here's the pro.
Why Moradin's hammer?
I told I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it, get in there! Oh, farewell, dear journal, farewell. The rats are on the offensive. So yeah. Oh, thought I have the auto pose. Okay, whatever. It's just rats.
That was just for practice. Yep.
One hidden rat here by the walls. And a silver ring.
Right.
Why Moradin's hammer?
Oh yes, kill them like the rats that they are. A glorious battle, unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. Okay. Don't join the armed forces. Yeah. That quest really pays. Not. Here's Hull, the drunk antidote man. Hey kid, I woke late this morning. I left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed, on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Drappin needs one for oldness, huh? Yeah, everybody knows what everybody else needs.
Our rules
Tutorial
are very
of you.
strict.
And no, thank you, I don't need combat tutorial. What I need is
Oh, you bet.
this spice. Antidote with this guy.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
So, are you sick? You look rather healthy to me, but never can tell. Do you need any potions or such things? Yes, would be very nice of you. Alright then, take this potion. And we got a healing potion.
Need me?
Nice.
Oh, you bet.
We can steal another potion here. I really like him to walk away from there. Come on, get lost. Don't force me to quit this way. steel. Now, let's try hiding.
Can you see me? Didn't think so. Right.
Okay. Gather stuff.
Can you see me? Didn't think so.
Oh, and we can turn on the lootable objects and interactable objects permanently here. Now that's pretty nice feature too. So there are some good things added in this enhanced edition.
I have
Yep.
a blade with your name on it.
Here there, you're Goran's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. What business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if I please. Just thought I'd have a look at you for myself before I put a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show 'em. Yeah, you'll show him how to die. Carbos. Not very skilled assassins trying to kill me again.
Oh, you bet.
Bunkhouse.
Something on your mind?
Heard shouting, Charlene, you alright? He's dead, whoever he was. He lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karan, what the hell is happening to this place? It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Goran is waiting on the steps to the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you needed in. Oh, Charlene, I have been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Goran, child. It is safe for you here no longer. Yeah, kinda noticed that, my friend. Well, safe. These assassins are really not a threat.
Right.
Now, I'm not going to loot these chests, but I'm going to open the locks for the eager experience. Fuller here, another guard.
I should have joined the army.
What a Matfield night. That hull is just too much. Poor Sab had to go mend the gate the morning too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? I was wondering if you had any errands I could run. Errands? Yeah, actually, I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you could get some of Winthrop in, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well, there'll be a few coins in it for you too, so you can stop giving me that look. Yes, I kind of happen to have your balls in. Thanks, kid. I hear tell you might be leaving this place soon. Watch your back out there, okay? Here, let me give you this dagger. My father killed a hobgoblin with it once, many years ago. Stabbed him right in the back, he did. Ain't no broadsword, but it'll do in a pinch. Now take care of yourself. Yes, thank you very much. And what's a magical dagger that we cannot identify just yet?
What's the story? Right.
And here is Hal's sword and the antidote for the cow. Now the antidote, I could keep it. It's worth a little bit of coin, but more than that, it is an useful item. But let's do the quest. Even though on some occasions it will be better not to do
Hey,
that.
it's me, Imoen.
I'm surprised that stuffy old Goran let you away from your studies and course. That old fiddle, I snuck off too. Old Pavkas Ventro was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you none. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but he won't tell where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast, relatively anyway. Journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, really wish I could. Yes, ma'am, really do. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Graham would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what the letter office said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope, I'll just get back to work now. We had better go. Graham is waiting. So that's Imoen, our foster sister.
Ah, sunshine.
Here's Goran.
Everything feels possible on a beautiful, bright day.
Let's not talk to Goran just yet. I'm trying to find tutorial because last time I played this, he was here, but he moves around. He moves around in the inner courtyard, and
Greetings, young one.
Firebeard has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return his scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Goran. He is waiting for you on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Well, sure it is, because we are leaving. We're running from the assassins, I guess. But there's no need to talk to Goran. Not until we have finished our glorious tasks here in the keep. Thanks, kiddo. Goran didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think the world outside these gates has gone mad. What with all this fighting over iron shortages and all. And Baldur's Gate will be at war before the season's out. Mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on it. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving my skin from the chief. More than killing rats brought us. Also, you only get 5 pieces with low charisma, and you don't get the dagger unless you have charisma of, I think, 17, or maybe you actually need 18 for this dagger. So some quests have charisma based rewards, and that's why I took 18 charisma.
What's the story?
And really, when you play a thief character, you can afford it because you only need 16 constitution, maximum strength, dexterity is nice, and the rest is up to
Need
you.
me?
What do you need?
You're a wonder, you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor though, as I hear the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. And the potion is gone and we get great amount of experience for it. Truly, 50 experience is nothing really.
What's the story? Oh, you bet.
You need more than 1,000 to level up, and we're not leveling up here. You can do it if you do some complete evil cheese nonsense like killing Firebeard Eldenhair, which is possible, but I'm going to play chaotic good character, so yeah, I'm going to steal stuff because kleptomania is a bitch, and
Need me?
I'm going to be a bit irritable in encounters where I know I can pick a fight and not lose reputation for it, but I'm not going to do any truly evil things here.
What's the story?
Hello there.
My book! Oh, you remind me of Brian when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such a praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. That's a better reward here. worth a glorious 7
Maybe.
gold pieces.
Yep.
As you can see, we're getting all kinds of rewards.
Right.
Most of them completely worthless.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays.
I'm glad to see that age hasn't hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identifier scrolls. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. Wow. That's not the reward. The real reward is a healing potion.
What's the story? Yep.
And that's it.
My
Let's
hotel's as clean as
do
an elven
our
art.
shopping here. Rather, selling of all the gems and rings. Well over 1,000 pieces. So, I'm pretty much set here. Financially,
Yep.
at the very least. And there are no outstanding quests. Let's leave. Candle key and end the prologue. So the grand total experience.
I am very proud of you, as I am
Yes,
sure
go
Brian
listen to
is.
Brian. For without knowledge, life is a mere shadow of that. Shadow of that. Oh my god. Anyway, we got 455 experience
What's the story?
in prologue, and
Right.
you can't get any more experience here without really doing cheesy stuff, so that's it.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not yet vulnerable. Okay, what could possibly harm us here? This place is a fortress, guarded beyond measure by drunk guards and monks. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for never-do-wells, but it's not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito always finds its way through. No, my child, we must leave as soon as possible, for our safety and for that of our friends here. Okay, please tell me, Father, where will we be going? Alas, I cannot, for I have not truly decided yet. All that is certain is that we will be far safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer some secluded security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate will offer cover amid its teeming throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there. I will think on this. Okay, I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Don't hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man. this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
There we meet Khalid and Jahir. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Hey, it's me, Emmeline.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coins in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion. I'm so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have. It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no man. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. So we are joined by Imoen, the first joinable NPC. Imoen is a thief, a pure class thief, not hit. Proficient with short sword, short bow. So we're going to use her as an archer, and I plan to play the game with the cannon party. So Imoen is going to be in it, and I'm going to dual class her to a mage because she has a high intelligence and can actually dual class to a mage eventually. Probably at level 5, 6, maybe at level 6 or 5. I'll have to check how exactly dual classing works. So Imoen, she has meager strength, but doesn't matter for a ranged archer. Maximum dexterity, maximum constitution that's needed, a high charisma, so she can be useful as a talker for parties that lack someone with high charisma. So yeah, all in all, very good character. And she also has some potions, oil of speed, and one of magic missiles. No armor, so we're gonna have to fix that.
What you want?
Soon.
Oh, you bet.
And that's it. I think this is the end of the recording here. For now. Okay, now it makes a ton of quick saves. Just to be sure. I'm not sure if everything recorded. Okay. So, thank you for watching, and let's go out.